Hello everyone, and today I would be reviewing a sneaker. So this would probably be the first sneaker review for my channel, and I can notice a bug over here on my tongue. That's beautiful. So while we have another character in a review, the bug you can see the bug very clearly over here. It's a beautiful bug. It's indeed a beautiful bug. So let's get into the review. So I've removed the laces from one of the pairs because it will be easier for me to show you the inside of this shoe. So this shoe is inspired by Lacoste's rich tennis heritage, but I'm sure no one is playing tennis in them anymore. And this is what Lacoste calls the Carnaby Evo tumbled leather, and they retail for 90 British pounds. So before I was making this video, I wanted to know myself, what is a tumbled leather? So this is what I found, that tumbling is a way to treat leather and make it softer. This process is carried out in the drum to create more evident grain and a smooth surface. So this is what they might be referring to, the evident grain and a smooth surface. This shoe, the leather uppers, the uppers on this shoe is 94% leather and 6% synthetic. Let's start, as I always do, from bottoms up. This is a rubber outsole and this is a cup sole. This also, it will be easier for me to show you over here, has a side wall stitching. You can see the side wall stitching over here, and it's a Strobel board midsole stitched pair of shoes. This stitching is a simple constructed shoe in terms of how any of your sneaker would be made or constructed. So that's a very simple stitching for any kind of sneaker. This has, the lining is a synthetic or a fiber lining. That's the inside. And I'll show you the inserts, the insole. This is a very simple insert, and it is an ortholite insole. It has a embroidered green crocodile branding on the quarter and perforated detailing, you see over here, underlines the signature crocodile branding. You have the crocodile branding in the back as well over here, and you have this little patch of gray, almost like a mid-gray stitching at the back as well. Let's look at the eyelets. This is what I call the blind eyelets, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it comes with normal regular nylon laces that you can probably replace it if you want. It also has the Lacoste branding here on the tongue of the shoe, and I'll show you how it looks from the sides. You'll have a better angle over here, and the back of the shoe as well, and I'll give you a better angle here as well. You could also see it also has this kind of a leather piping that's going across the vamp, and it's on the both side of the shoe. It's a little subtle, but these subtle differences also makes a lot of an impact and on how you would probably style them and wear them. I would prefer these sneakers to be completely white without these subtlest of details, like this crocodile branding here on the quarter these green piping, and this green over here with the crocodile branding, and this a little patch of gray at the back. So you can see with these little detailing how the appearance would finally change. If you look at the Lacoste website, it shows these shoes are manufactured in the United Kingdom. So let's go and see where these shoes are made. So see, this pair of shoes is made in Vietnam. Okay, as per as the fit and sizing goes, this is a normal sneaker size for me. I usually wear a US 9D or an 8.5D on in my Red Wing Iron Ranger and Mokto boots. This is a UK 9 and a USA 10 for me. You could also see the Lacoste branding here on the tongue of the shoe. So how I would be styling this pair of shoes? So this is a simple sneaker. I have not been wearing this shoe much. If you have been following me or my channel, you would know I usually wear this sneaker when I'm traveling by air, and when there's not much of walking involved. Because in my experience, this is almost a 1-year review that I'm doing. In my experience, this pair of shoes is very uncomfortable. I have been walking in them a lot and I find it very uncomfortable because it's very soft. It's kind of very soft, and when you're walking in them, your feet starts paining after you have walked a couple of miles. So in my experience, I usually don't walk in them much. I don't wear them much. I have owned pairs like Adidas, Reebok and Solomon sneakers, but I find this pair of Lacoste sneakers as probably being one of the most uncomfortable. But again, that's my own personal experience with this pair of shoes. So yes, as I was saying, I would probably style them with chino trousers or a pair of jeans that will look nice in them, and I have been doing that with this pair of shoes. I usually, as I said, I wear it when I am traveling by air, because when you're wearing a 6-inch boot, they would want you to remove the boot while you are doing a security check. So your boot has to be removed, put on a tray, and it goes into scanning. But you're wearing something like this, you can just walk through. So I find it very easy going, and I find it very easy when I'm traveling by air to wear this pair of shoes. Hence, the first time you would have seen this pair of shoes is when I was filming my on-board, filming my flight journey from New Delhi to Mumbai, and I was wearing this on board on that flight from New Delhi to Mumbai. So that's when you would have seen this pair of shoes for the first time. In regards to now, this is a white sneaker, so I see a lot of things that's happening on YouTube as to, even when I was buying a white sneaker, I myself went through a lot of research myself as to how I would be cleaning them, because it's white and I would want it to be as white as this. So this is what I do personally. Whenever I come back and I see any stains on the leather uppers, I would just take a white, stand corrected, just take a damp cloth and just kind of give it a nice buff and let it dry in the sun. If I see there are stains or it's become a little much more dirty, so what I will do is I'll just take normal washing detergent as you wash clothes, and just kind of just rinse it up, and that does it. And then after you have rinsed it, you can probably just dry it in a sunlight. So that will do it. That will kind of keep your shoes clean. And see, this is what I have been doing for my pair of shoes, and you can see how it's looking even after 1 year of a decent wear. So this is how it looks. That's a better angle, a top view. You can see a little dirt on the tongue because when I was cleaning the shoes, or whenever I've cleaned this pair of shoes, I've never removed the laces. So that's where you can see a little bit of kind of stains on this tongue, but I actually don't mind that. Otherwise, that's how the shoe looks. So that is pretty much it. I think I have not missed anything. Okay, I just saw this myself. You also have this Lacoste branding on the insole as well, the insert. There you see. So, well, I think I haven't much while reviewing this pair of shoes. As I said, this is my first sneaker review on my channel. So let me know what your thoughts and experiences have been in regards to maybe a Lacoste pair that I've just reviewed. And if anyone of you who wants to go for a Lacoste pair and are contemplating to buy a Lacoste pair, probably you would have made up your mind by now. And if you have any questions for me, you can always shoot out in my comments. And once again, thank you each one of you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one soon. Bye for now.